Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Cabo. Today we'll do the all-new Spiral Abyss. So this one is actually a really tough one, I must admit. It was pretty annoying trying to figure out a good comp here, but really, the first half is definitely a Mavuika check. If you don't have her, then good luck. You need Arlecchino probably, or Varesa, or anyone without energy. And I think Chaska might even be one too. Maybe Moalani with Mavuika, but honestly, it is a pretty tough one. Really restrictive. The buffs are useless for everyone except her. So use main DPS Mavuika if you want to. Otherwise, you can be stubborn like me and do off-field Mavuika and then whatever works. So second half is pretty straightforward. You want freeze. So Wriothesley will be really amazing, and then Skirk once you get her. So alright, so we'll do Neuvillette first half with Mavuika, Vape, gonna be really weird here, hope it works. And then the second half, we ideally want Furina here, but Furina is occupied in the first half, so we will use Wriothesley with Mona, who is like being dusted off. Wow. Okay, so for this one, wow. Okay, set up for a Neuvillette burst. So that worked. Hopefully this one will work as well. Then you use don't know if that works. I actually don't know if that popped there. Okay, wow, that was very clumsy, but it still works. So hopefully we'll have the DPS check for the second half there. But yeah, right, for the second half, hopefully. Okay, if you don't have C1 Neuvillette, you're kind of cooked here. Okay, that works, so hopefully this will work.
Behold the abyss.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Fate is upon you. A little of this fish. Busted. Gotcha. Let me try.
Hear ye the word of joy. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you.
Off to the freezer. Hit a go of excellence. Busted.
Okay, set up a nice burst here.
Point. Fate is upon you.
Okay, we'll just need...
Adaptive frosting. Game's up. Fun's over. Shadows of fate written in the stars. A little emotion.
Now.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That DPS check is tight. Holy smokes. So, yeah, Wriothesley worked there, thankfully. Alright, let's go to the next one. So for this one, you want to use Mavuika's burst. Because they're gonna try and...
Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun. Letting brave names echo.
Settle down.
Shower you with praise. Let the world collide.
Watch out. Oh no, my ping. I don't know why it increased.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
The tides beckon.
Time to shine. Light it up. Wrap from the sky. Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
Silence. This is growing quick.
Yoo-hoo! The mining echoing song. Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Wow, this is insane. My ping was so weird. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this one will be easier.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Let's begin. Have a seat.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Hit a go of excellence. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Face your gift.
A little of those boosh. Quietly now.
Oh my gosh, this is so much easier than...
Delve into destiny. Written in the stars.
A moment, please.
Holy smokes, that was so much easier than the previous ones. That is so... Yeah, this abyss was hard. Like, I was trying different teams, and then in the end, I was like, okay, I can't use Furina with Wriothesley. So, who's the next best option? I'm glad Mona works here. Like, I don't even know if this is a scuffed rotation or anything, but if it works, it works. So, use her Omen to buff Wriothesley's ult, and then, yeah, it works. So, thankfully it did. But damn, Mavuika is meta as fuck. Like, if you miss out on Mavuika, you're punished really, really badly. Like, such an insane abyss. I'm just shook. This is the hardest abyss that I've seen. Like, it's just so restrictive, and yeah, I can't imagine clearing it without Mavuika. I don't know what I would be doing. Like, that's so crazy. So yeah, all right, let's now. I would say definitely Mavuika rerun. Go for her if you have her, but otherwise, yeah, you're kind of cooked if you don't get her. All right, so let's go with our builds. So for builds, we had Neuvillette. He's still pretty good. The fact that he worked there, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I maybe C1 was needed, but or not, but yeah, we have C1 from his rerun, so it's a very good constellation, allows you not to have to use a shielder. Then we got Mavuika, such an insane unit, even as an off-field DPS. She really like embodied the Archon. So we have Verdict on her, which is really good just for that burst window. So ideally you want a shield there or something, or crystallize, but it works as a stat stick. And then we got Furina. She's really still incredible. Like, I can't imagine what the next meta is gonna be like. Like, if we're going with Hydro again, I wonder if Furina will still work. But yeah, you do want Furina with really good stats here. And then finally, who are we missing? Xilonen? Okay, Xilonen. So Xilonen, really incredible. I think Citlali might have been better there, to be honest. If we had Citlali, she would have been like good there with without Furina. Maybe that would have worked, but then Neuvillette will be like still doing some pretty nice damage there with Citlali and Mavuika, but maybe, you know, the meta really dictates the main DPS Mavuika. So otherwise, Neuvillette still works with off-field Mavuika. That's how overtuned he is and how great he is. So we have Wriothesley, really amazing Abyss. I'm glad that like we have an Abyss that actually caters to him, and then Skirk. So like, wow, who would have expected Wriothesley would last this long? C1 is really good. If you don't have it, don't know if it will work. We got triple crowned. And then we use Escoffier. So Escoffier is really incredible with Wriothesley. Like, we have her weapon too, so it really helps. Like, we were pretty much clearing things closely. I don't know if because my rotation was kind of mid in the first half, but yeah, we do have her C1. So I was really lucky. Like I showed in a previous video, I got it really early. I won her 50-50 twice. I don't know if you need it. Maybe you might need it. The DPS check was pretty tight, so maybe it does help. But yeah, for Yelan, we have her crit with built with crit. We have Elegy on her, Emblem of the Severed Faith, and then a Constellation C1. You don't need it for this one because I mean it does help at this point. So I think in Genshin, you're already incentivized to roll constellations at this point. The DPS checks are getting higher, so it definitely helps to have it when you need it. So Mona, I can't believe we're actually gonna use Mona. She worked, very surprisingly so. But you have Favonius Codex on her, Noblesse Oblige, and constellations. We have C1, which really helps here. Then for talents, she's pretty cheap. You just, you know, level her almond and stuff. So yeah, what did you think of this Spiral Abyss? Did you like it? Easy? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be easy for everyone who rolled Mavuika main DPS, but if you don't have it, then there will be Varesa, maybe Chaska, maybe Molani, Natlan characters, or yeah, but damn, that DPS check was pretty high. Like, I used to steamroll everything with Kinich, but Dendro Res is gonna be the death of our Kinich here. So hopefully they don't do that again. But alright, let me know in the comments what you think. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Who are we rolling for, by the way? We're rolling for like the next Electro Charge one, so it's gonna be really exciting.